Up next on 2K Sports, it'll be the Orlando Magic facing off against the home team. And now let's send you over to my friend Kevin Harlan and the rest of our 2K Sports crew already at the arena.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports, along with Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. Now the pass to Wagner. Van Carroll. Good ball movement here by the Magic. There's the screen. He feeds it to Carter. Second chance effort. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
He's very savvy in traffic. When he gets inside, has a kind of an uncanny way of shielding himself from contact and finding a way to finish at the rim.
And also, he's absolutely able to do some incredible things in the air. I mean, he can look like a gymnast sometimes, twisting his body, double clutching his shot. But he maintains a smooth approach to it all.
That's good from Van Carroll. Both free throws good from Van Carroll. Now, here is Bibby. Kicks it to Weber. Divac sets a screen. Weber hits the bucket.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Pass to Wagner. There's the triple. Weber pulls it in.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Pass to Van Carroll. Suggs, 6 to shoot. With the lead pass, and it's Carter missing.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
Now Stojakovic. Divac backing down. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. Guido Turkel is checked in for Weber. And both free throws good for D-Box. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. The pass to Bankero. Suggs. He passes it to Bankero. Orlando gets it back. Harden. No luck.
Still looking for their first basket. 5 misses to start the game.
Turkoglu with it. Now guarded by Bankero. Bibby kicks to Turkoglu. On the wings to Yakovic. The 3 ball. And yes, sir, that one drops.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
A slow start here for Orlando in this one. Trailing by 5. Got that one up quick.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
Now here's Turkoglu. They set the screen. Back to Stojakovic. He kicks it to Turkoglu. Dishes to Bibby. Turkoglu outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. I asked him how they plan to contain this offense, one of the most prolific in the league. He said, we'll have our work cut out for us, no question about it. They can hurt you any number of ways. That's why they're as good as they are. We just have to play the percentages and try to make sure they're getting the shots we want as opposed to the ones they want. Kevin, makes sense. Back to you.
All right, Doris, thanks. And it seems they have planned wisely for a matchup like this against a team that scores so proficiently.
Well, you can't just ignore the firepower they've got. I mean, you got to plan for it. You know, map out a strategy, get guys shots, and see if you can get your team some momentum.
Well, if you don't do that, Steve, then you'll get burned. I mean, sounds like they're prepared for the challenge, though.
Here are the Magic now, following the three-point attempt by Mike Bibby. Fires the 3, and again it's Orlando with the 3.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Back to Turkoglu. Feeds it to Stojakovic. The dish now to Bibby. In low to Devons. And it's good. Walk through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Heard the whistle and still kept his focus, able to knock that down.
And that is not easy, Steve. I mean, to take the bump, to maintain control of your body, and put it in the hole, tremendous play.
And the Magic making a change here. This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. Orlando trailing here. Passes it to Bankero. Gives him the lead pass, and it's good.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Here's Christie. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Bibby. He dishes it to D-Box. Bibby, 5 to shoot. Pass to Christie. The 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Payne, defended by Christie.
Oh, you have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
The feed now to Stojakovic. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Orlando now. Suggs, defended by Turkoglu. Payne. Offline with his 3. Now here's Turkoglu. He feeds it to D-Box. And there's the pass to Christie. Back to D-Box. Kicks to Bibby. He passes to Turkoglu. Stojakovic. Dishes it to D-Box. Shot is off. So Orlando will take it the other way. Bean hits the three-point bomb. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, with him, what immediately comes to mind is the long-range shooting. I mean, he can knock down shots from anywhere, and of course that forces the defense to locate him at all times.
And Steve, just like you, when you shot, you had a favorite spot on the floor when you played. His favorite spot seems to be that three from the corner.
Yep.
Passes to Bankero. Bean. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
And here's Turkoglu. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Stojakovic. Back to Turkoglu. In low to Divac. Shot to stop the drought. And good coming off the assist from Hedo Turkoglu. Divac has got 7 points in the game. Magic leading by 3. Bean defended by Christie. Bean. And again, it's Orlando converting.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
And here's Turkoglu. He kicks to Bibby. This one for 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
In terms of rebounding, it's been a sensational opening quarter.
I like sensational. That's a good word for it.
Second shot opportunity. Shot's good. Now it's a 7-point Magic lead.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
The dish to Stojakovic. Back to Bibby. Feeds to Turkoglu. Pass to Bibby. It's up a 3. That's good.
Well, I'm not necessarily a big fan of him shooting that shot, but they did give him the space.
Magic leading by 4. For 3. Hedo Turkoglu with the rebound. Turkoglu's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Pass to Christie. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Stojakovic. That one wide left.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Suggs, Bibby covering. To the paint, number 35. No good. Nice D from Divac. Turkoglu kicks to Bibby. On the wing, Stojakovic. Back to Bibby. He dishes it to Turkoglu. Christie. The feed to Bibby. Launches a 3. Rejected by Bankero. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. The Magic making a switch here. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. That is good. Bibby's got 5.
Boy, you can't run an inbounds play any better than that right there.
There's the pick. Here's Black. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Mike Bibby. The Magic shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That's good from Black. Both free throws good from Black.
Boy, that was solid. I'll tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
Turkler with it. Wallace outside. He feeds it to Bibby. 6 on the shot clock. Right through the D for the layup. Bibby's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, that was impressive. Major height disadvantage, but he still got the shot up over his man.
Well, he's got the poise to handle any matchup, and he's not easily intimidated. You can see that there.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
He's got great length for a point guard, and it served him well on that play.
For Orlando, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Jackson passes to Bibby with 1 on the clock. And so the first quarter is in the books. Magic lead by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And they're sharing the ball, too, which I love. They're piling up the assist. We're seeing great offensive movement.
Back to Weber. Kicks it to Bibby. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Here's Black. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
2 shots.
That's good from Black. Both free throws good from Black. Now, here is Bibby. Weber screen. Bibby kicks to Jackson. Clock at 6. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Jackson. Jackson hits both of them. The Magic leading by 5. The pass to Black. Bain guarded by Jackson. Shot clock at 6. They set the pick. Off the screen. Nice jump shot. Good. He's got 15.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Now Bibby. 7 points in the game. Backing down is Weber. From down low, he hangs. Here's Wallace. Can't get it to go. So Orlando will take it the other way.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
Passes it to Wagner. It's tipped. Stolen by Jackson. Tries again. Rejected by Black. Number 51. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good.
Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line. And that's a must-do when you're down.
And the Magic making a change here. Carter's checked in. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Magic leading by 6. Pass to Black. Now Jackson. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Back to Weber. Carter on him. The jump hook. Almost, but it rolls out. Here's Orlando now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. There's the pass to Black. Six to shoot. Passes it to Silva. Shot from 16. No good from Black.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
And up the court come the Magic on the break. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark Power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Here comes Mike Bibby. He has 7. Oh, it's the screen. Here's Bibby. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look, just lost his focus.
Here's Black, and it goes out of bounds following the shot. Vito Turkoglu's checked in for Weber. Here is Bibby. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Bibby's got 9 points. So it's Orlando now. 6-point lead. Here's the screen. Here's Black. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Here is Bibby. 9 points in the game so far. Wallace. He passes to Turkoglu. Outside Jackson. Jackson off the pick from Wallace. 6 on the shot clock. Shot denied. Pass to Black. From downtown, and that is good. 12 points for him.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. And here's Bibby. Lets it go with a 3. And the shot is good. Bibby's got 12 points in the game. Orlando leading by 8. Black, Bibby covering. Here's Silva. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Bart.
Now, here is Bibby. He's got 12. Dishes to Turkoglu. Launches it. And that one's good. Turkoglu's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
They're absolutely stroking it from outside. I mean, textbook perfect. Good balance, nice high release, splash.
So it's Orlando now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Payne, guarded by Jackson. Wide open look. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
An easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
He kicks it to Wallace. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Wallace. Bibby. Now the dish to Turkoglu. Pass to Bibby. From deep. The shot is off. So Orlando will take it the other way. Number 93. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Magic lead by 10.
They've really flipped things around offensively.
Well, anytime you can make more than half your shots, Clark, you take that any day of the week.
Now, here is Bibby. Feeds it to Jackson. Out to Wallace. He dishes it to Bibby. It's blocked. Orlando leading by 10. Out to Carter. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 3rd rebound tonight. The feed to Bibby. Outside for Jackson. Back to Bibby. And the pass to Turkoglu. He feeds it to Bibby. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. The Magic making a switch here. Bibby's gone 2 of 7 from the arc. Back the pass to Carter. Suggs, defended by Christie. Shot clock at 6. Suggs. Another miss by Orlando. Now Bibby. 12 points for him. Kicks it to Turkoglu. Tries to save it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Adi Divac's checked in for Pablo. Orlando leading by 10. Back the pass to Carter. Wagner, defended by Stojakovic. Passes to Black. Three-pointer, and the shot is good. He's got 15.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
And here's Bibby following the three from Black. Bibby with it on the wing, Stojakovic. Shot to end this cold run. It's good. And there's a block called in the play. He'll get one free throw. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And Orlando making a change here. .125 left in the first half. Pass to Banchero. Orlando moving the ball around. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
And another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep our eyes on.
1:11 left in the first half of the game. Now, here is Bibby. 12 points for him. Stojakovic dishes to Divac. Pass to Christie. Divac sets a screen. He kicks to Bibby. Feeds to Turkoglu. 5 on the clock. The pass to Bibby. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
Yeah, they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
Number 35. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Tell you what, we haven't seen them be as aggressive driving the lane and drawing fouls in this quarter, but so far it hasn't cost them on the scoreboard.
And I think part of the reason it hasn't cost them is they went at them hard in the first quarter, and now they're picking them apart a little bit from the outside. I don't think they can get too comfortable out there, though, or the lead could start to dissipate.
That free throw, no good. Jackson, he's checked in for Hedo Turkoglu. Good on the second free throw. 30 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside Jackson. Back to Bibby. He passes to Divac. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Divac has got 9 points. Number 35 buried it just in the nick of time.
He sure did, right on cue. Man, was that major drama. He loves those situations, though.
Boy, that was big time. Knew exactly how much time he had left, squared up, and let it fly.
And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Magic. They lead by 11. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And now, brought to you by Sprint. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. The Magic leading by 11. Passes it to Banchero. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Bankero. And here's Bibby. Back to Weber. All sorts of time. Orlando grabs the miss.
Nobody anywhere close to him. Where's the defense? He's got to make that shot, though.
Bain guarded by Weber. Fast break. Here we go. Shots good by Stojakovic. Stojakovic has got 8.
Yeah, he didn't even bother to wait around for any help on that break.
That was a one-man job all the way, Steve. He knew what to do with it and when.
And Orlando has possession. Bain and the rejection by Christie. The Magic have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Bibby kicks to Weber. Back to Bibby. Pocket 6. 16 feet away. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And he's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now, Steve, to be quite honest. Not a reliable one anyway.
And that one's good.
That's right where they wanted to go with the ball on that possession.
Pass to Christie. Dishes it to Stojakovic. It's blocked.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
Yeah, and that's what's paved the way for them to build this big lead, no question.
Here's Christie. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Bibby kicks to Stojakovic. No good on the triple.
And the offense continues to struggle. Just one make in their 5 attempts.
Good. 19 points in the game.
Dropped that one in as soft as a feather using the finger roll.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Here's Christie. Stojakovic, the pass to Christie. Back to Stojakovic. Pass to Christie. Shoots the 3. That's good. Christie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
And the pass to Bankero. Suggs. They set the pick. Leads him in there. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Two shots.
That free throw missing, and the Magic making a change here. And he sinks the second. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Now Bibby, 12 points for him. Back to Weber with the shot. The shot misses. The Magic go the other way with it. Suggs, the shot is off.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
Stripped away. He passes to Wagner. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Here's Christie. The Magic getting the bucket. Stojakovic kicks to Bibby. There's the dish to Weber. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
The Magic making a switch here. Passes it to Wagner. Pass to Black. Shoots. Weber pulls it in. Now here's Jackson. On the wings to Stojakovic. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Looking at the numbers for Peja Stojakovic, he has 8 points and a block.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Orlando.
Now, we've seen them make that extra effort rotating from the weak side, closing out on their airspace, really sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Free throw good, Stojakovic. Christie, he's checked in for Vlade Divac. And both free throws good from Stojakovic.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
There's the pass to Banchero. 3. Parker looking now at a sizable deficit.
Yeah, you know, they've got a lot of work ahead of them, but no reason to give up hope right now.
No, the game's still out there for them, but they've got to get back to their game plan and start to grind out each possession.
Now, here is Stojakovic. He's got 10. Drills it from outside. Stojakovic has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Boy, they have been terrific from beyond the arc here in the second half. You look at the percentages, good numbers.
Just what the pharmacist prescribed. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they keep it up.
Orlando with the ball. Pass to Black. Wagner defended by Christie. And that one's good. He's got 7.
And what I like about him, he needs very little time to get his shot off. If he has just a bit of room, that's all it takes. In a catch-and-shoot situation, he's going to let it fly.
And something else he's able to do that very few players can is change his shot as he's in the air without it affecting his accuracy. I mean, that's a unique skill, and it really helps him make buckets against tight defense.
And here's Stojakovic after the three-pointer from Wagner.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Outside Jackson. Left side Jackson. Weber defended by Van Carroll.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Excellent D there from Van Carroll.
I love a point guard who can finish like a power forward.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the third. Bibby kicks to Jackson. From outside the arc. Again, the miss by Jackson.
And you can feel the momentum swinging. They needed that shot badly.
Steve, I sense some frustration here. It seems like they're getting a little frustrated. It's understandable because they've given up this big run.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
At the line for the Magic, Black. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Both free throws good from Black. Each trip down becoming more important.
Yeah, they need to string some successful offensive possessions together and then tighten down defensively.
Now, here is Bibby. 12 points for him. Christie the pass to Weber. From the baseline. And he connects with the jumper.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
Black, defended by Christie. Bean. The Magic again can't hit.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Christie kicks to Stojakovic. That three off the mark. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And there's the pass to Bankero. Here's the three. Here's Carter. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Now, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, and that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks.
Can't get it to fall. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Orlando out in front, opening up a huge gap. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Now Bibby. He feeds it to Divac. Passes it to Christie. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
Doug Christie. At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Orlando leading by 23. Pass to Silva. Bain, there's the three. It's rebounded by Bibby.
He can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting three from outside.
Here's Christie. On the wings to Stojakovic. From past the arc. Can't get it to go.
Oh, he's just launching from the three-point line right now because I don't like his shot selection at all.
The pass to Silva. Uncovered. Levatz grabs the board.
I'll tell you what, the mid-range shot is not the easiest one to make, but when you've got daylight like he had there, I mean, those are shots you want to make.
Bibby passes it to Christie. Kicks to Levatz. Just 5 to shoot. For the three. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. And the Magic making a change here. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. He kicks it to Carter. Suggs lets it go from deep. Another shot. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
2 shots.
That's good from Banchero. He's off on the second, but he gets it back. Bain. The three. It's rebounded by Mike Bibby.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
On the wings to Stojakovic. Bibby kicks to Weber. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Orlando leading by 22. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Banchero. Feeds it to Carter. Shot clock at 6. Suggs, Bibby covering, and that one's good.
I love it when a player like this shakes off a poor first half and comes back strong like he has, showing a lot of confidence in his game.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now, here is Bibby. Dishes it to Weber. Back to Bibby. Pass to Stojakovic. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, ever since the second half started, he's been ice cold. Very little going his way right now.
Passes to Banchero. Suggs. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Misses off the left iron. Bibby with it. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Outside Stojakovic. It's rebounded by Banchero. And it's Orlando's ball. Such. Bibby covering. Fires top of the key. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got his 5th rebound in this one. Christie the pass to Bibby. Here's Christie. Fires for 3. The shot no good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. The dish to Carter. Suggs. Looking to end his cold spell. He takes it up and lays it in. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 11 rebounds. And here's Bibby. Here's Christie. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Suggs. Bibby covering. Number 93. Hits it from three-point range.
That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Here's Bibby. Back to Stojakovic. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got 11 rebounds in the game. Bain. Bibby covering. Six on the shot clock. Here's Carter. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist totals. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, a great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
Weber dishes to Stojakovic. And the 3 off target.
He has just disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all offensively.
And I'm sure he's ready to put this quarter behind him and quickly.
So it's Orlando now. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Suggs buries the long-range jumper.
And we've seen a few mix-ups defensively out there on the perimeter.
More than a few. I mean, the open looks they've allowed from long range have turned into a lot of points.
Now, here is Bibby. He passes it to Christie. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. Christie's got 4 this quarter.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Bain, defended by Christie. Pass to Banchero. Number 93. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
And so here's the home team. Bibby with it. Back to Weber. He dishes it to Stojakovic. From the arc. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Kevin, he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
There's the pick. Bain, guarded by Weber. Lock at 6. Three-pointer. The pass to Banchero. Suggs. Bibby covering. It's stolen by D-Box. 1:44 left to play in the final quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. 1:43 left to play here in the fourth. Jackson against Carter. Passes it to Black. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 21 points in the game.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
They sure are. You got to come up with something. A double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting ridiculous.
Here's Jackson after the made shot from Black. Here's Christie. Second chance shot, and the layup is good.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
And Orlando has possession. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. That drive by Carter. Carter left side. And he misses his first shot.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Pass to Christie. The feed to Jackson. Here's Christie, defended by Silva. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. He feeds it to Carter. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for joining us tonight in our presentation of NBA and 2K Sports. Now our Jordan Player of the Game.